In the early hours of November 1st, 2001, 21-year-old Hyun Jong Cindy's Song should have been heading to bed after a long Halloween night out with friends. A junior at Penn State, Cindy was known as hard-working, kind, and responsibly an art major from South Korea who had embraced campus life in State College, Pennsylvania. On Halloween night, Cindy went to multiple parties with friends, dressed in a playful bunny costumeer's white skirt and boots. They laughed, took photos, and bounced between gatherings like countless other students that night. Nothing about her behavior suggested anything out of the ordinary. Around 3:30 to 4 a.m., Cindy's friends drove her back to her off-campus apartment at the State College Park complex. They later told police they watched as she walked toward her building alone. It was a short, familiar walk, just a few steps from the parking lot to the door. That moment, simple and routine, is the last confirmed sighting of Cindy's Song. When Cindy didn't show up for work and classes, her friends and roommate immediately knew something was wrong. She wasn't the type to just disappear. Police were called, and a search began. Inside her apartment, investigators found details that were as chilling as they were confusing. Cindy's backpack, cell phone, and wallet were inside, as if she'd made it home and started to settle in. False eyelashes from her costume had been removed, suggesting she'd begun to get ready for bed. Her coat and keys were missing items she might take if she stepped outside briefly. Maybe just to grab something from the car or get some air. After that, nothing. No CCTV footage. No witnesses who saw her outside. No signs of a struggle. It was as if Cindy had stepped out into the night and simply vanished. Over the years, multiple theories have surfaced. One of the most talked about came from a jailhouse informant who claimed a man named Hugo Zelensky had abducted a woman matching Cindy's description and killed her. Zelensky, a convicted killer in Pennsylvania, was investigated in connection with Cindy's case, but no physical evidence ever tied him to her disappearance. Other possibilities include a random abduction near her apartment, or someone she knew picking her up after she went back outside. But with no body, no confirmed crime scene, and no solid leads, the case remains one of Pennsylvania's most haunting, unsolved mysteries. More than 2 decades later, Cindy's family and friends are still waiting for answers. Her face remains on missing persons flyers, a reminder that behind every case is a real person whose story was cut short without explanation. If you know anything about the disappearance of Hyun Jong Cindy's Song, even the smallest detail could help bring closure. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more stories like this.